Hello and welcome to the Martinsville Speedway Race 8 of our Xfinity Series career mode. I don't think this is really going to be a season of pain anymore. I thought it was going to be ass. I thought we were going to be really slow. But I mean, we got a couple of straight top 10s there. We're currently chilling in the top 10 in points. We got new sponsorship. Cisco has come on board for 20 races this season, and they will follow me for next year wherever I go. So that is good. Yeah, I mean, we've been exceeding expectations and then some. We're not really where I expect me to be on pace, like, you know, always somewhere around the top 20. I mean, I've been 17th quickest here today. But we really played the strategy right. We've had lots of luck fall our way. So that is definitely something that's really helped us. You know, I'm going to break the third wall here. This is turned from, you know, me expecting when I started this a couple of weeks ago of running like ass most weeks to just being a genuine threat and a genuine talent, I guess, if you want to say, in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Yeah, I hope you like this development, I guess, and this will definitely kind of change the trajectory that the series will take from, you know, me driving for backmarker teams to me, you know, joining championship level teams in the future as well. Speaking of championship level, here's a big name that contended for Cup Series titles at one point, Ryan Newman, out of the Cup Series for a couple of years. And he is now piloting our number 13 Pace-O-Matic Ford. Same sponsor he carries in his modified endeavors. And Ryan, of course, Cup Series race winner. He's going to run this race in 2 weeks in Dover. He's going to be back at maybe New Hampshire and Bristol and Martinsville later down in the season. We'll see if the funding is there and if he wants to continue. If he has a good run today, he'll probably want to continue with the team. And here's our newest race winner and the newest young hot driver to keep an eye out for. That's Connor Mosak, won Richmond really unexpectedly last week. So Connor Mosak in the 24 car for Sam Hunt Racing. He will remain in this car for the rest of the season. Had only signed on for a partial schedule, but with his win, Toyota and Sam Hunt were like, hey, you want to do this for the rest of the season? I think you got some speed. So Connor, definitely a guy we'll keep an eye out for the rest of the year. Qualifying here at Martinsville, final short track race before Bristol in a couple of weeks. When I say a couple of weeks, I actually mean in about 20 races or so. It's race 27 or 28, I'm not sure. Actually, let's see what the newly sponsored Cisco Ford can do. It's pretty loose through the center on exit of the corner. That is a 20.4. That's 34th out of 38 cars here today that will make the show. Yeah, we'll see if we can improve on this lap. 37th after our first lap, and we will improve to 36th. Okay. Well, you know, Justin Allgaier is on pole position from AJ Allmendinger, Brett Moffitt, Chandler Smith, Sam Mayer, Nemechek, Ratzlaff, Hemrick, and Custer. Ryan Newman has a good starting spot in 24th, and man who goes full-time and won last time out at Richmond, that is Connor Mosak, starting a couple of rows ahead in 29th position. But he has a full-time ride, of course, as we're loose on the giddy up and go here. Trying to get to the inside of Joey Gase. Trying to get nice and settled into this race, and, you know, then we'll see where we can go from there. As long as we can stick to the inside, I think we'll be in good shape. We're battling Kyle Weatherman behind Cas Gorilla. Cas Gorilla in the 26 machine. Teammate, of course, to Connor Mosak. And Jeff Burton there has led the points early in the season, but now kind of back to regular Jordan Anderson racing performance. Seems like even though his teammate Parker Retzlaff topped the starting spot today, he has been running better than him, it seems like, on average. There is Ryan Newman, the 13 machine. Started on the outside and got stuck there. We started on the inside, kind of working our way up. We go to the inside of the former Cup Series winner and battle with that veteran. And let me tell you this, he won't be the only veteran of the Cup Series that will compete in this car this season. Of course, with the Ford connection, there's a bit of a more, you know, have a bit of a better position when it comes to trying to make contracts, trying to lure in drivers. So we're up to 28th position, battling with someone, and there's a caution. I believe that was Sam Mayer who was around, battling there with 78 of Anthony Alfredo. As the caution flies for the first time at Martinsville, we are in 28th position. Let's look at the first caution. Josh Berry gets together with Sammy Smith, turns him into the wall, but Sammy keeps the point in the right direction and gets it going again, only really losing that one spot to the 8 car. A lot of drivers pitted under that caution. As a matter of fact, only 3 didn't. Brad Moffitt, the race leader, Trevor Bain, and myself. I didn't really see the point in pitting. Because it was only, I mean, it was only, you know, 7.5 laps, and that isn't too bad on the tires, and, you know, fueling up doesn't really get you anywhere, so I thought I'd take the track position. Pace car is off. Ryan Newman, actually first car to be a lap down, lines up on the inside of race leader Brad Moffitt. And green is back out, and we are underway once again at Martinsville. I'm stuck on the outside line, but that's of course lap cars there. And the caution is out once again. Yep, that's a thing apparently. Knew that was gonna happen. Cautions breed cautions. And we're back on the yellow. Here's the reason for caution number 2. Anthony Alfredo just plows into Patrick Emmerling and then gets finished by the 44 car. And caution number 2 is out after just like 5 yards. Right, we're gonna come to the restart. We are, as Brett Moffitt and Trevor Bain also threw down a pit lane. The race leader, I'll take those 5 bonus points, of course, but we're gonna restart in what is 6th position there. Newman and Weatherman are on the tail end of the lead lap, and we are back underway. Let's just survive this one. This is all about survival. Justin Allgaier behind me, he can have that race lead if he wants it. Sir Allgaier going 3 wide there, or trying to counter Mosak. And that was, I believe, Joey Gase, who's also there. All these lap cars trying to get their lap back. They obviously have a bit of an easier time because I'm A, on the outside at fucking Martinsville, and B, they are of course, no, not clear, spotter, what are you telling me? And they are also, of course, Justin Allgaier shoves me into the corner, and that means we're going to lose the lead, and John Hunter Nemechek is also there. Still got someone on the inside, but they of course have a bit fresher tires, and there's a wreck happening just behind me. That was, I believe, Sam Mayer going around. Trying to get 2nd place back because the car isn't that bad. It's just a bad qualifying car apparently. But nope, can't really get anywhere. So Allgaier leads from the 20 of Nemechek. And 23 laps in, and there's a 3rd caution, and there's Joey Gase turned around on the racetrack. So chaos ensuing here. Here's caution 3. Chandler Smith turns Sam Mayer into the inside wall, and the cross traffic into Austin Hill and Parker Retzlaff. But all of them keep it going, and then they collect Cole Custer on his side, and the 18 of Sammy Smith plows into the 39, and Brandon Jones is involved in there, IG Allmendinger, lots of cars. Man, there's some hard licks there. And a lot of cars out of this race for sure. People actually come in, and I believe that's a good choice, because I think now we can make it on fuel. And of course, fresh tires on restarts, they will help you. So we're gonna make the stop here today, hopefully our one and only stop of the day. Gonna be restarting in 6th with fresh tires. Brett Moffitt and Trevor Bain once again 1-2. And it's Nemechek, Allgaier, and Nemechek that way around. And Camden Murphy for SS Greenlight Racing so far scored in 5th, the car just ahead the 08. So great job for that little old team. It's 2 small teams, of course, the 66 in me and Camden Murphy in the 08 running well here today at Martinsville. That was Connor Mosak getting by. That means we have the inside line now. Trying to get the tires up to temp. Try and, of course, kind of make a run. And now hopefully we can get in a bit of a run and not just run like 2 laps and then, you know, someone decides to do a wreck. So we're battling for 5th position with Camden Murphy. 2 small teams, MBM and SS Greenlight, battling for top 5 at Martinsville, which is just great. Of course, I would say so far we played the strategy, we played the race right. Don't want to, you know, don't want to call it a good race now. We're not even at the halfway mark. Still a bit away from that. But so far we're running 5th, and I like that. Now we got 17 Chase Elliott on my inside. He will make that position his own. Parker Kligerman is also there. That means we're going to drop down the pack then. That happens. Oh, Sheldon Creed muscling his way through the pole sitter. So we're now gone past the halfway. We're down to 8th position. But it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Honestly, we led a couple laps. And we're somewhat competitive running in the top 10. So, you know, I'm decently surprised at how good the car is running. But we're not as quick as these guys are. It's really twitchy on corner entry. It's alright on corner exit, but under brake it wheel hops a lot. I don't like that. Ooh, a little loose there on corner exit. But we're still holding station. Even though, yeah, the grip was kind of going away. You can start to feel it now. Starting to slide about. And it's not as good as it was under braking. Now really the weaknesses of this car come to light. And there's Daniel Hemrick saying thank you very much for that 8th position. Because I'm just loose all the way around, and now Brennan Poole will also get that spot, or at least he will try to. Yeah, I think now the drop shall commence. Austin Hill also there, and that is us out of the top 10 position for the moment. Even though Austin Hill kind of got scared there, moves up to the outside, can get to his inside and almost run into him, had to get out the throttle. Down to 11th position, Camden Murphy once again behind me. Okay, maybe it was just a bit of a twitch there. I got the car unsettled for these 1 or 2 laps there. Now it's kind of getting back into a rhythm. Okay, come on. I mean, we started pretty much in the dead end of the field. You know, we led a couple laps, and now we're running 11th. We survived the 3 cautions. I think that's all we could have asked for today. You know, so we got into the back of Austin Hill, kind of battling for that 10th position. Definitely repping the new sponsor that we have well here today. 20 to go. We are scored 10th position. Someone must have thrown it down the pit lane. That happens. Okay, back in the top 10 for MBM Motorsports, Ford, and Cisco. on board this automobile then. Oh, these are, yeah, okay, yeah, Brett Moffitt just coming out of pit lane. That was, we were up to 9th position. That was Moffitt and Bain threw down a pit lane because they, of course, couldn't make it. We can, which is good. And I hope the AI will be able to make it too on fuel. Because we know how they are at times, but I feel like they should be able to. Okay, everyone throws it down the pit lane for a final set of stops. Okie dokes. They are, of course, stupid again as we're back in the race lead. Alrighty, I think everyone is gonna throw it down. I think for the sake of, you know, realism and fairness, I guess I'm gonna throw it down as well. Just take right sides and be done with it. Also because Brett Moffitt's just hounded me there, gonna let him go through. Don't want to be wrecked by the 25. Yeah, we're just gonna take right sides and see what happens. I mean, for the sake of fairness, I guess.
2 tires, 2 right side tires.
What the fuck? No, I don't need repairs, bitches. I don't need repairs. Just give me tires. Thank you. That's us out of pit lane, and as a matter of fact, into 2nd position. We have been catapulted by that 2-tire stop. Brett Moffitt is the race leader. So the pit cycle has kind of sort of, you know, done its thing. It's not completely messed up the race results, but, you know. We're in 2nd. I'll take it. I'll take it. Coming to 10 to go. I will gladly take it, honestly. If this is what the race had in store for us today, then, you know. I got Joey Gase to our inside. And now Josh Williams. And John Hunter Nemechek, that is for position. 20 car is there. And Connor Mosak is also there. But we're able to out-drag him on the corner exit. Down to 3rd position, nonetheless, and great result. Contact with the 20 car for 2nd position. And I spin myself into traffic. Caution is out. And damage to our engine. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. I can't even get the wheels to spin to turn me around. Got to be kidding me, man. This is... Honestly, I have no idea where I'm supposed to finish this race. I have no idea where I'm gonna be. I'm just... They're all parking it up there. I have no idea as we come to the checkered flag.
Good job. Ran hard today. Good job, guys. Good job in the pit.
I have no clue if this is where I'm supposed to finish. But apparently we got 7th. And Brett Moffitt won. From John Hunter Nemechek. Everyone's a lap down. Apart from Nemechek and Moffitt. So GG's to Brett there. We somehow got 7th. Ryan Newman got 13th. I don't know how this happened. I don't know what the game scored there, but I will gladly take it. I will gladly take it, guys. This is fucking stupid, but I don't know. But you know, but I don't say no to that. And with that, more than dubious 7th place. We'll get there our 5th top 10 of the season in 8 races. That's just phenomenal. I mean, the season didn't go as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but we played strategy right at times, and we had just sheer luck. So, you know, still winless, but like, I could see that when being around the corner. We're tied for 4th in points with Jeff Burton, by the way. Nemechek leads 79. I have Freed, Smith, myself, Burton, Algar, Moffitt with his win is in 7th position. Clearman, Hamrick, and Herbst is up there as well. So yeah, Talladega's up next. After that, it's Dover and Darlington. So a couple of fun races coming up there at tracks that I really like. Let's hope we don't get wrecked at Talladega like we did at Daytona. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, have a good one. See you next time, and goodbye.